Oh, she's probably got to go out.
Go ahead and put her outside and then put her in her bed.
Yeah, where's my jacket? Whatever you did with it.
Better put your jacket in. Why do I want to grab a mic?
Because you can. The videos and shit that I'm going to show are on your phone and shit.
Well, I'm going to hand you my phone.
So, guys, I'm going to hold the mic this time. Oh, get out of here with that shit, Papa Trucker. I'm not even in that. Go to Black Side and put that shit.
What is it?
Yeah, guys, we got some shit to go over.
Would you send it to me on your
Messenger?
Okay.
You got knocked off the thing.
But it's strapped to the chair. It's not going to fall.
Oh, I didn't know you strapped it to the chair.
Yeah, I strapped it to the chair.
It's about a local story from a school district that's about 2 hours away from where I live. You dick. Yup.
Make sure you keep tapping the screen so it don't go black.
So.
Turn the sound up on my phone, I think.
Oh.
And I turned it down.
So, guys, here's the thing. There's something that happened in a school district about 2 hours away from where I live. Should we wait a few minutes? We can. Hey, Shelly, I'm glad it's Friday because I'm off for the next 3 days, but there's something that I'm on here to actually talk about tonight. Because as a parent, I'm pissed. That's why I'm holding the mic instead of just having it down here because I want y'all to understand me clearly.
Oh, look. Damn it. I don't know why she does that.
Why the fuck am I vaping? Because I can.
Because she's a grown-ass fucking woman.
No, I won't. How about that? How about this?
Now you made me forget what I was doing because of your.
How about that? Thanks, Sonny.
I was gonna do something. I can't fucking remember. Oh yeah.
No. Over 10 years of smoking does. So.
Let's see if this works.
You might want to go get that checked out, bigger.
Well, somebody got a pussy infection.
No. They farted and liquid poop came out.
Oh, I know why I took that bulb out.
Why?
It's got a short in it.
Oh.
That's the one that was in.
Okay, guys. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to start. So, there's about... Yeah, okay. I see some regulars in here. We actually have a topic tonight, guys, because as a parent, I saw this for the first time today, and I'm pissed off. There's a school district about 2 hours away from where I live, and in this school district, they have a guidance counselor that I don't even know if I want to say allegedly. He was caught texting underage girls and saying inappropriate shit. Now, let me see if I can do this right, because every time I try and bring up a green screen, the shit fucking fails. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, well, you can't see it. Atlantic School District resignation of staff member
Goddamn closet.
over alleged inappropriate communications with students. Okay. Jesse McCain, you're a piece of shit.
And who is that? That's that dude.
That's
right?
that counselor. So I have some videos that I had pulled off of Facebook and I sent them to Black because there was a meeting today. Now, little backstory. This isn't the first time this guy has fucking gotten caught doing this. Okay. The first time was 10 years ago in Stewart, Iowa, which, again, a couple hours away from here. Quit there. Was never reported. He went to, I believe, well, he went to a different school district in Iowa. Did the same thing.
Can't find out.
There was reports from 10 years ago, 4 years ago, and a year ago. And 2 of them were in the same fucking district. The one from last year and this one now. Same fucking district. They swept it under the rug. They were going to let him fucking resign. What's up, Sketchy? What the fuck? He never should be allowed to. He's not now. And literally, the only reason anybody brought attention to this was because there was a fucking local that made a 3-minute video and it caught traction. Then the school board decided to do something. I'm going to go through these videos with you guys. Yeah. Well, after all this gets over with, I don't think that he's going to be the only one in jail. Deservedly so.
When you get up and leave, don't
So,
leave the door
give me a
open.
minute, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 or 7 videos here that we're just gonna thumb through. Okay.
Okay, so this one is infuriating. Please tell me, how would you proceed? But the Atlantic Police Department are currently investigating a member of school staff, a guidance counselor named
I'm gonna try
Jesse
keeping this in
McCann.
order too.
And
Jesse
students,
McCann, you're a piece of shit.
Students, multiple students, okay?
Multiple.
Truth has been made public, and the school system chooses to sweep it under the rug. Then, a year later, it happens again. And then they're like, how could we, what could we have done differently? Okay. Now the police are getting involved. Why weren't they involved the first time? Why is he still, how does he still have a job?
Valid question. I'm gonna try and fucking pause this like intermittently, but why were the police not involved the first time? And how does he still have a job?
People of power.
Okay. This happened twice within 2 years in the same district. Same district. Okay. Well, now it says I have 0 people in here. I was talking about we protect. I was talking about protecting the kids. Oh, honey, it gets better. It gets better. What's up, Poodle? We're like right in the middle of the topic here. Okay. So what we've covered so far is about 2 hours away from where I live. There's a school district that had a school counselor that got caught texting inappropriate shit to underage girls. Okay. This isn't the first time this has happened. This is the 4th, twice in the same district in the last 2 years. Okay. So there you go. So we're kind of going over it because I've got some videos here. Black's letting me use his phone. The first time that happened in Atlantic, the police weren't involved. Why? Why was he still able to keep his fucking job? After the first time. It happened twice in the same fucking district. Why?
Or protecting these. And it's infuriating, dude. Like, seriously, should we not all protect the children? Like, number one on our to-do list, somebody's inappropriately touching children or talking to them or grooming them, and just like get them out, like bam, gone. And because we live in America, a system where you're innocent until proven guilty, I gotta say words like allegedly when I'm saying he was caught texting inappropriate.
He was caught, but it's
minors.
we have to say allegedly.
Minors.
Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to go through these here with you. Okay, that was just the first one. There was sorry, guys. Here, that wouldn't fly. Here, she would be suspended. And see, here's the thing. There was a meeting. I think it was this morning at the school district that was supposed to be the board letting him resign, accepting his resignation, right? They came out and said, we're not going to have this meeting. There was only one board member that actually showed up, and it was to make the announcement. The superintendent was there with this fucking just cold, heartless fucking, oh, well, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why these people are mad at me. Look on her face. Bitch. The fuck? You're just as guilty. You let this man keep his fucking job and didn't fucking put him in jail. A year ago when this happened in your district. Hold on, guys. There's more. I'm just trying to... Everybody knew what this man was. And they let him work as a fucking counselor around children?
Doing this with Walmart, well, because why not? But you say he resigned from the Greenfield School District because
Greenfield.
doing the same thing.
He resigned. They accepted it.
They covered it up back then. They allowed him to resign. He's in Cass County, and they got caught in 2024. Covered it up, allowed him to stay employed with the Cass County School District. That's what's messed up about it. And then he got caught again, and now he's being able to resign, so he can go and redo it again. But to be able to be allowed to resign, keep your benefits of retirement, pension packages is messed up because, bro, you should be behind in jail, okay? Jesse McCain.
Jesse McCain.
Well, that's all allegations still. You have been proven to have been caught texting inappropriately to multiple minors. And those are just what you got caught with, dude. But what really gets me fired up about this is that the school district is aware of what's happening and they're allowing him the chance to retire. It's like,
Thank you, Boodle.
or resign.
Can y'all hear the video okay?
Keep your pensions. He should be fired. She should be fired for inappropriately texting minors. Jesse McCann. It's messed up, dude.
Jesse McCann, you're a piece of shit. Y'all can hear okay? Alright. Video number 2. There's a couple of these that are from that fucking meeting this morning. And I want to bring awareness to this because as parents, these are the people that we send our children to for 8 hours a fucking day. As a parent, I am pissed off. This happened 2 hours away from my fucking house, where we live. The only reason, Bobby, that it even got the attention and is getting the attention that it's getting is because a local posted a 3-minute video and it got traction. And I'm going to get to that video real quick. I just have to make sure that I'm getting to everything and no facts get left out.
We have recently scheduled a school board meeting to occur this morning.
This was the meeting.
As the board president, I decided last night that the board would not hold this meeting this morning. Director Jordan and I still wanted to be here to inform everyone of the decision in person. While we understand there may be questions regarding the facts and circumstances related to current ongoing employment matters occurring at
His kids went to school there.
the board of the district cannot provide specific information regarding personnel matters, as this information is considered confidential under state law. We can assure you that the district takes any concerns for students, families, or staff seriously and appropriately addresses concerns consistent with legal requirements and best practices. This includes investigating and working closely with outside legal counsel to evaluate any necessary and appropriate next steps. The board and the district consider the safety and well-being of our students and staff to be the highest priority and will continuously act in the best interest of our school community. Thank you for your support.
Absolutely do not. Do not protect these children.
You absolutely.
I told you this was gonna happen.
This is the third time allegedly that this has happened.
For copyright purposes, I do have to pause every once in a while. But that was the statement that was read this morning. That at the meeting that they were supposed to be having to accept this motherfucker's resignation. Came out, said a statement that, well, we're not gonna do that. This meeting isn't gonna be held. Meanwhile,
Did he even ever show up to the meeting?
the dude that's being accused?
Yeah,
No, he wasn't there.
of course not.
He wasn't there. He's at home. Whatever. Mind you, in this meeting was a room full of parents. There was a family, a girl from Stewart, which she drove an hour to get to this meeting at like 7:30 this morning, right? She was his first victim from his first school district. 10 years ago. 10 fucking years ago. And he's still employed as a teacher. He's still entrusted around children. There's been four instances. Went to Stewart, did the same thing. Resigned. 4 years ago, went to Greenfield, did the same thing. Resigned. 2 of these was from Atlantic in the last year. And they were going to let him fucking resign. CBT, we're talking about a school counselor that got caught texting underage girls about 2 hours away from my house. In a different school district, and I'm pulling videos and shit because I have had enough. Yes, CBT, yes. And I am, like, the video, I still have it paused, but for copyright purposes, I have to pause it every once in a while and, like, talk in between. So if we take pauses, this is why. And I need coffee break, because holy fucking shit. Okay, let's resume. We're at the meeting now.
This man not only needs to be fired, he needs to go to jail.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely,
This
but that's
is the
up to the police. Yeah, absolutely. But as far as I don't even have kids. I don't even live here. Are you serious?
Okay, CBG. Should have preferenced this before I hit play. The video that I'm letting you guys listen to now is of the meeting that they were supposed to have this morning. First, they were going to have it to accept this motherfucker's resignation again. But then they decided, nope, we ain't going to do that because there was a local who went to school in this district. His kids went to school in this district. He found out about it and posted a 3-minute video online, and it got traction. If it wasn't for that local, I don't know who you are, fellow Iowan. Respect. Because if it wasn't for that video that you posted that caught a lot of fucking traction and a lot of attention, they wouldn't tell us anything. And this motherfucker would be allowed to do this again in another school district. So shout out to you. I will be doing more research on this, and I will find the name of that guy that posted that video. Now, mind you, this guy that posted the video is at this meeting that I'm about to fucking play you another short clip of the meeting, right? All right. So let's continue.
To sit here and not take accountability for it on top of it, and the environment that we're in right now, you got every single one. I can't believe there are more people.
Let me know if y'all can't hear the video, okay?
Embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Everybody understands you guys have a job to do. We as a community have a job to do too. Our job is apparently to protect our kids because, quite frankly, some people in this school ain't doing the job no more.
Protect all kids.
So
Why is that hard to understand?
I'm happy as heck you guys aren't accepting this resignation because he should be allowed to resign.
No.
However, the school should have made a decision about 3 weeks ago to put this out.
Didn't this happen a couple of years ago? Liv?
They found out 3 weeks ago and didn't say shit.
There's emails that are
Round them up.
Oh, the emails are the best part. From the superintendent to a concerned parent.
He was allowed to serve in Atlantic too. And if there's text message proof, why isn't he in jail?
Text message proof.
And why was this smoothed over years ago as to where it's happening again as if children and people don't matter?
Because it wasn't somebody's kid that was.
Oh.
And he's got the right friends.
You have a bank account? You got a lot of money in your bank? You got a farm around here or something? You got me janked up, bro.
Kudos to that girl, too.
It's not just, oh, well, they were 16, they were 17. They're children!
I literally see an email where.
What do you not understand? Thank you, children, for being here and standing up for people like you.
At some point in this video, this man is going to tell you what emails he saw between a concerned parent. I don't know if it was parents of a victim. I don't know. But it was from a concerned parent to the superintendent of the school. And the replies she gave him or her. And this superintendent's replies, if I was to get a reply like you're about to hear, and I'm not quite sure if it's like right away or not, but you'll hear it in one of these videos. If I was to get a reply like that from my child's superintendent, I'd catch a charge. Just straightforward, I'd catch a charge.
You matter. This isn't okay. This isn't normal. Don't act like this is normal.
I actually have my hands on some emails. They're going to drop by the end of the day if some doesn't happen. And if it doesn't, some heads are going to roll. I'll guarantee you. I've also got some. I've also got some.
Oh,
I've
wait.
got
No
some.
one's gonna do nothing.
Oh, it's gonna
The
happen.
police force doesn't even do anything in this community.
And that's coming from the locals. The police force doesn't do anything to these communities.
It's actually hashtag silence. Be quiet.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst part. That's the worst part about
Until
it.
it's your kid.
That's the worst part about this entire thing is it's been a hush hush deal until I decided to drop a 3-minute video. Nothing was done.
This is just one thing that we know.
Till us decide to drop a 3-minute video, nothing was done.
They'll let you know that they don't release anything.
Oh, I know.
Here's
Oh,
one. You
It
just
doesn't
said
make
quiet.
sense. Look good to everybody else.
But they tried to punish the kids and tried to come out with
Yes, 100%. And now look
Did
at
they?
this.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a rumor. I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true.
And you also
That's
need to
what I heard.
But you also need to look at.
They were writing kids up last year.
Oh, were they? We love it.
You also need to
Oh,
look
we
at.
love it. But we're supposed to all have kids, have families, traditional families. Get out of here. So you can hurt them? I'm sorry.
You also need to look into your higher ups
But I'm
in
not,
your
actually.
administration who are threatening your staff, telling them that if they don't talk or that they talk about this, there's going to be consequences. And you know exactly who I'm talking to. You need to make sure that your company.
I beg your fucking finest pardon. You mean to tell me that this district's administration told their staff that if they talked about this, there was going to be consequences? There was staff getting wrote up for trying to talk about this to the administration and the higher ups. I beg your finest fucking pardon. Again, people that we send our children to for fucking 8 hours a day, that we're supposed to trust to protect them if shit hits the fan. Which, in today's age, happens a lot more than not. What the actual fuck? Oh, I know they do, CVG. I know. This is why I'm bringing attention to this tonight. Because nobody in that town or that community wants to fucking do anything. I posted one of these videos to my Facebook with the hashtag I was strong and hashtag protect the children. let's continue with the meeting. Yeah, boy.
Bring all of your bases because it's on audio and it's coming. So you can make a decision. You ain't got time to make an announcement to the community anymore. It's done.
You
At
should.
this point, you owe the community an apology and you need to fire this man. If you don't fire this man, everybody here is going to keep growing and we're coming for all your jobs.
You shouldn't only
As
do
they
the
should.
right thing when somebody's watching.
Facts.
With integrity. And if you're the leadership, you're leading these children, you're supposed to be taking care of these children. What are you being paid for?
They not do that.
Why are you here?
They were fully aware.
And that's why I do want to ask, as school board, anybody that was involved with him hiring, do you guys not vet your teachers? I don't know why you keep staring at me like I'm some kind of a plague. I'm asking you a question. Do you guys vet? I know that you don't like answering his question.
He's talking to the superintendent who is sitting in a chair, stone faced like a motherfucker, not answering to any of these people. And I would say, looking at the room, there's probably a good 40, 50 people in this room. And the superintendent is sitting front and center, just stone faced, not talking. Not even having the courage to look these parents, these concerned people of this community in the fucking face. Because you know you fucked up and you know you're fucked. Man, fuck you.
I know that you like to talk down to people. I've heard it. I've heard it for the last day and a half. Everybody, their dog that calls me tells me exactly how rude you are. And I've actually heard it. I've heard the audio. But I'm asking you now. Do you guys vet your teachers before you allow them to come in here? Because you've got literally a pedophile at your school, and you told a parent yesterday that they were going to re-traumatize their child by bringing this up. I have it on audio. What do you say to something like that? Do you have children?
Yes, she does.
I wouldn't say anything. You're gonna die yourself. We're all coming.
I'm sorry, she said what? She told a parent that this parent was going to re-traumatize her child by bringing it up to try and fucking tell somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, honey, I'm not doing this live to please people. I'm not. I'm doing this live as a fucking parent. I've got a 15-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I'll be goddamned. I'm not doing this like for views. I'm not doing this live for any reason other to fucking raise awareness to this shit. Because as parents, we gotta step up. Because obviously, people at their schools can't be trusted to do their job in protecting the kids. And I'm covering this because it hit so fucking close to home. Like, literally 2 hours from my fucking house. Like,
For real, man.
2 hours. This pretty much happened in my fucking backyard. So, I appreciate y'all for the 12 likes, and I appreciate y'all that have stayed in here, even if you're not commenting. And I'm, like I said, I'm not doing it for the views. I'm not doing it for the likes. I know that this kind of shit makes people uncomfortable, but it
Not here
needs.
for your comfort.
This isn't. I'm not doing this live for anybody's comfort level. Honestly, if you're uncomfortable by this type of thing, no, this isn't what I'm normally talking about. But this hit that parent nerve. You know what I mean? Like, I know you parents out there understand where the fuck I'm coming from by doing this. Like, I'm trying to raise awareness of this shit because, you know, we're supposed to fucking feel safe sending our kids to school. we're supposed to know that when they're in the school's care and provision, like supervision, they're safe.
Yeah, right.
And if districts are trying to pull this shit and just sweep it under the rug and fucking writing staff up and threatening their staff if they talk about it,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
like, oh, they'd fucking hate me too. You best fucking believe. You best fucking believe. And we're not even done with the videos that I wanted to go through with y'all. So let's continue a little bit and then I'll talk more.
Like, here's the proof, everybody. I have a question for you. This lady, this man did this to her daughter 10 years ago.
The Stewart girl.
She wants not one but two
I'm
schools.
so sorry.
Let him walk away and do nothing. Either one of them fires him. He doesn't work here because he can't be a teacher in Iowa anymore. You guys are going to let him do the same thing. That poor guy over there is working his ass off trying to make sure this guy goes to jail, and you won't even say anything to the public about it. Not only that, but told a parent that I'm not going to make a public to it because it might re-traumatize things. I just want this to fade away. Fade away? Are you kidding me?
Trauma's been done. Oh, yeah.
Not only because now
She wanted it to fade away.
your job 2 years ago or a year and a half ago when you guys got that paperwork, got the emails. These people's kids are going through it again.
You act like this doesn't affect people's entire lives. You act like this is just something, oh, well, it just happened the one time. No, I have been assaulted when I was a child. And it wasn't even by somebody who I was in trust of. Nobody's parents trusted these people to do that with me. It wasn't in a school kind of setting. I can only imagine if it was what that would have been like for me to have to go to school and face these people or to know that they're still doing that and they're around.
Yeah, these girls have been having to look at this same idiot for the last since 2024.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine going to school and having a teacher do this to you and then not being able to fucking talk about it because you get threatened and then having to keep going back to the same school looking at this motherfucker in the face every goddamn day, knowing what he's doing to you, knowing what he's doing to other people, and you can't say shit? But yet the superintendent said that it would re-traumatize her child, this lady's child, if she kept bringing it up. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. The fuck is wrong with you?
Putting them through their lives and building trust and rapport with them. As a teacher in general, but especially as a counselor, it's sick. It's
This is
sick.
supposed to be our kids' safe place, and to hear stuff like this is sickening. They put locks on the doors so people can't get in, but then
But then
and then
it's-
you want to-
It's sad, CBT.
You're locking the parents out with the predators inside, and you're doing nothing about it.
How do we talk to Heather McKay? Do we go to the high school to do that?
It's one thing to
She
have
knew
it
what was
happen.
going on. Or how the hell do you guys have members of your
Do it
school board
again.
that aren't here who they knew what was coming? You guys were elected. You were
That's
supposed
why they're not
This is
here.
why you're supposed to be here, to deal with this kind of stuff. And you got members of your school board that didn't even show up.
Didn't even show up.
Don't worry, we've got a petition. We're going to go ahead as a community. We're going to elect the next member of the school board. I will make sure that we have at least 290 signatures on that. Then the next thing that I'm doing is I'm bringing everybody, and I'm coming for everybody's job to do about it in 2024. I want to make sure every one of you will copy email in 2024.
He ain't lying. There's a clipboard being passed around to everybody in this room with a fucking petition to elect the next school board member. Whoever gets elected, it's coming after everybody's jobs. As they should. As they fucking should. Because what the fuck? Saddest part of most of them are physical. Yeah. Yep.
Looks like going to jail. Sign it if you have it. I don't even have a kid in this community anymore. My kids
We've
went to
got
school
lots
here. I went to school
Lots
here.
of kids.
This is disgusting.
in every school.
It's one thing for it to happen one time, but after somebody's been caught up in that action, it's your job and your responsibility to be the hand, to be say no.
God,
Actually, you can't
CBT.
do that, and you hold that person accountable. That's your job. So yeah, that guy needs to go to jail, and that's between the victim and the police.
Hey, not only he is going to
But
tell anybody,
however,
anybody. that email in 2024, he needs to go to jail. You guys are mandatory reporters.
Mandatory reporters. Not doing their fucking job. All of them. All the school workers are mandatory reporters. And they didn't turn him in. They didn't report it. Oh, we're getting to that part of the video, Shelly. It might even be in the next one, because it looks like this one's about over with. Hold on. Let's finish this one out.
I say personally to you, Doc Johnson, that you were told, specifically, you, the school board, and McKay, all told, not just by parents, but by staff, teachers who work in this school, and I read your email back to her, and it's disgusting. I read you telling her, I tell all of my male teachers, high school girls are going to flirt with you. It's just something you're going to have to deal with. Are you kidding me?
Let's not.
Okay, so if you didn't hear that, this superintendent replied to a concerned parent and said, well, I tell online male teachers that high school girls will flirt with you. It's just something you're going to have to get used to. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? She literally said that to a parent. To a fucking parent. She said that.
Email tells you, and I seen it personally to you.
Let's listen again.
That you were told, specifically, you, the school
They were told in 2024.
all told, not just by parents, but by staff, teachers who work in this school, and I read your email back to her, and it's disgusting. I read you telling her, I tell all of my male teachers, high school girls are going to flirt with you. It's just something you're going to have to deal with. Are you kidding me?
Let's not forget that they haven't crossed the line yet.
Yet.
Right?
Yeah, what's the...
Yet.
They haven't crossed the line yet.
We've
We
also
gotta wait until something happens for the next. What's gonna end up happening is he's gonna go to somebody else, and some dad's gonna kill this guy. He's gonna prison for the rest of his life, and all kind of a bullshit.
shouldn't she also be held responsible
Oh,
for
she's
that?
gonna be responsible.
He said what's going to end up happening is somebody's going to unalive this guy. Some pissed off dad is going to unalive this man. And then the dad's going to get in trouble. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure this is just part of the same. I think the video that we just listened to
Does look like she will be going to jail.
pretty much covered everything. Here, I think this one's a little bit of a backstory.
Yes, seriously, though. Should not have been allowed in the first place. Okay, to get some clarity into this, a guidance counselor out of Atlantic, Iowa was caught texting inappropriately to a minor. But unfortunately, this is not the first time that this Jesse McCann, who was allegedly texting inappropriately to minors, has been caught. Allegedly, this has happened twice before in Atlantic and also in other school districts where he's been allowed to resign and just fester away to start somewhere else. That was what was going to happen in Atlantic. They had a meeting designed to allow him to retire. But enough social media attention has been brought to the case to where they were no longer allowing him to retire. Hopefully he goes to jail. Stay positive, keep on the grind. But when a mandatory reporter is given information and then they don't follow suit, they don't follow through with what they're supposed to do, and it allows another child to be victimized, that is messed up. Okay? That is infuriating. Okay? Shame on you.
Shame on you. Thank you for letting me use your phone, babe. I think that was all of them.
Get all you needed?
I think so.
All right.
I will be doing more research, and I'm trying to find this specific guy. The guy that you kept hearing kind of sounded like JD DeLay. Kind of looks like him a little bit too, but a little bit chubbier. I'm gonna try and see if I can find him, because I'm sure he's done a bunch of. I'm gonna try and find the original video that he put out for you guys to come back to you. I'm gonna be doing a lot more fucking reporting or like research on this because this is in my home state. I was born and raised 20 minutes away from where I live now. And this all happened 2 hours away from where I live. Like, it's one of those things that, and one of these parents said this in the meeting. It's one of those things where, oh, well, if it's not my kid, I'm just gonna look the other way. And that's not right. Because it could be your kid, but they're getting threatened, so they're not gonna fucking tell you anything because they're worried about the consequences. Like, listen to teacher after school, off school grounds. His daughter gave. Oh my God, CBT. Yeah, your blood was boiling too. Like, that's what I said, guys. I just be careful and see they will go far to protect people. People put their jobs at risk. And okay, so here's the thing, guys. I know that this kind of stuff makes people uncomfortable. Okay, I get it. I get it. Especially if you're not a parent. But we have a lot of people that follow us that are parents. Like, I can't even imagine if one of my girls came home and said that something happened to them from the teacher at school. Oh my Lord. I can't even say online what I would do. Honestly.
Yeah, that helicopter outside sounds low as shit.
I would do more than fucking show up at a meeting and bitch out the superintendent. And mind you, this fucking superintendent has responded to parents with, I tell all my male teachers that high school girls are going to flirt with you. It's just something you're going to have to get used to.
Yeah, that's right.
I beg your fucking pardon, bitch. That is low as shit.
Man, it sounds like it's like right outside the fucking house.
This type of shit needs
Guys,
to be
the men in
voiced
black are coming for me.
and not held in the
There's a helicopter
shadows.
outside.
And see, that's the thing, Poodle. Tonight's live, and like, mind you, I didn't hear anything about this until I got off of work. But then I went down a tremendous rabbit hole that every fucking video I came across made my blood boil a little bit more. So I'm not doing this one tonight for the views. I'm not doing it for the likes. I'm doing this as a fucking parent who believes in fucking voicing what's wrong, like calling out the bullshit and voicing what's right. Like, I applaud every motherfucking parent that was in that fucking room that didn't jump across that table and rip this bitch's head off. Okay, I applaud y'all for that. I applaud the dude that was local that made the video to get all this attention to it, because you heard in the videos, the only reason it's getting any kind of action behind it is because his video got traction. And it made that was the only reason that the school didn't accept this motherfucker's resignation, so he could just go to a different district and do it all over again for a 5th time. Like, this needs to be exploited. Damn Black, they got. Yeah, I know. He's out there looking at the fucking. Yeah. I appreciate every one of you for sticking in here with me. I know this is a different type of live for me. And honestly, Black and I kind of went back and forth a little bit before his live. You know, do we even want to do this? Do you even want to say anything? You know, that's why I jumped down the fucking rabbit hole so I could come at y'all with facts. And that's why I did something that I never do, and I brought fucking videos. Y'all couldn't watch them, but you could hear them. And I'm decided to talk about it because as a parent, if something like this was going on at my girls' school district and nobody said anything, and there was no action done, and God forbid something happened to one of my girls at school,
It's circling outside.
I bet it's looking for somebody.
Maybe. I don't know. I know it's circling like a motherfucker.
But it's happened, here in our district, and nobody said nothing, and the school district was acting the same way that the school district is. Oh my lord. Okay, honestly, would catch a case.
Gotta whoop a man's ass sometime.
I'd catch a case. Because they need to do better screening on these fucking teachers. Anybody that works around children or dependent adults. Because it happens in fucking dependent adult situations too. So, well, and that's the thing. That's what makes me so sick is this wouldn't have gotten any fucking attention if it wasn't for that man posting a video and it went viral. Like, the school was just gonna fucking sweep it under the rug and just let him move on like the other 3 did. I'm sorry, 2. There's only been 2 that's been proven that did that. They accepted his resignation and just let him move on to a different district to do the same fucking thing. This district now was made aware of this shit last year. They let him keep his job. And big shocker, it kept fucking happening until somebody finally fucking brought attention to it.
You don't like pooping, huh? You don't like pooping, huh? I'll poop your nose. Uh-huh.
A teacher
You don't
here
like
was
nose
caught,
pooping,
and
huh?
she had just been on the news as a teacher of the year for our district a few days after she disappeared all over the news. And that's what I'm saying. Like, testing it when it goes too far. And, like, it happens to so many fucking people. And it's horrible no matter what fucking age you are. But when you start doing it to babies, to little girls, little boys that are just going to school to fucking get an education to be something, and you are trusted 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, while these children are with you, you are trusted to fucking protect them, and you're the ones fucking hurting them, and you still get to fucking keep your job? You get to stay out of jail? That's fucked. Exactly, Shelly. Hello, how are you? I'm a little pissed off. But this is what I'm saying. Like, I've always thought social media was a blessing and a curse. But when something like this happens, and the only way for something to be done is through social media, blast that shit. Post
Be
it.
careful, though.
Bring awareness.
Government don't like it when you stand up for yourself.
No, but if it comes to
No lie.
standing up for kids who are being threatened if they come out and say something, and you have a fucking administration of a school district threatening their staff if they come out and say something about what's being done within the district, that is fucked. Completely
My weenies
fucked.
whistling.
What?
My weenies are whistling.
Why did you put...
I eat hot dogs for the taste, not the shape. I'm not like
Shorts,
some of
we are
these
all
people.
from America.
I'm getting all the life.
Yeah, I'm from Iowa. We're all from the... You better go check that before it fucking blows my microwave up. Literally, I reposted one of the videos that we just went through. And I to my Facebook, and I hashtagged it Iowa Strong and hashtag protect the children. And if I can dig deep enough to find this fucking petition, I'm signing it. Because there was a petition. I don't know if it's an online petition but there was one being passed around in this fucking board meeting this morning to elect a new school board member. And this guy's he's gonna get elected. He's gonna win, and then he's gonna go after all of their jobs as he should, and he's going to make sure that this motherfucker ends up in jail, and the superintendent as she should. No, we don't.
As they should.
And I damn near used up all of my hour for this, but it needed to be said. It needed to be done because people tend to shy away from exposing this type of shit because they're scared of something or because they know it makes people uncomfortable, makes their views go down, makes their likes go down. I'm not doing it for that shit. I'm doing it as a parent. Because I know how I would feel
Well, you wouldn't want me in there.
if something happened to either one of my girls at school and nobody said nothing. And they let this motherfucker continue to do it. To not just my kids, but to other kids. Because mind you, he was caught texting multiple underage girls. Those are just the ones that were brave enough to come forward. We don't know exactly how many there were. We don't know how many of them exactly got threatened if they said anything. To be honest, you do it make uncomfortable if you 15-year-old student was groomed and then taken to Cali by her teacher. Yeah, it could be anybody. I would be pissed and then uncomfortable. I'm in jail, motherfucker, because I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, that's me too. That's totally me too. Like, I applaud every one of those people in that room today that didn't jump across this fucking table and rip this bitch's head off. Like, y'all got more strength than me. I don't play when it comes to my kids. I don't.
No, but
Either one of them. I don't. I'm going to jail. Like, that would be it for me. I'd do what I gotta do to this bitch and then walk off in cuffs with a fucking smile on my face. Because if I'm going down, you going down with me. Because I'm gonna make sure that I expose everything that you fucking did. And it was this bitch's negligence that kept him able to do this.
Nova.
So, nah, she need to go to jail too. Because she's just as guilty as he is for letting him do it. Because she was made aware a year ago. Let him keep his job. And then it happened again. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, me too, CBG. No, Victor, I didn't. I got a Louisville Slugger. Oh, yeah, me too, Bobby. Me too. I feel like people get uncomfortable with the topics as someone that is a pedophile and they don't want to go down that hole. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I get why it makes some people uncomfortable. I do. And if your intent when you hit that go live button is to get all the views and all the likes that you can, I get there's some topics that you want to stay away from. But fuck that. I got my regulars in here that are actually invested, and it shows 13 likes and still 8 people up in here. What's up, y'all? Thanks for being here.
Fucking gravy, son.
I'm telling you, fucking losing my mind over here. Blood pressure is way up. No, yeah, it's. And I knew as soon as I went live with this fucking story that all my fucking parents in here would get just as mad as me. Cause y'all, that whole time that Black was live, I was sitting here fucking fuming, just going down the fucking rabbit hole, sending him videos, so I knew what the fuck I was gonna say. And I knew that my facts were straight, so I could show y'all, and y'all could hear what I was hearing, because every second I heard of every one of those videos just made me more mad. Like, the longer I sat there and listened to it, the more I just watched, like, actually outed himself as a pedophile. Yeah, they are everywhere. I don't know that streamer either, but if he outed himself, hopefully he got what he deserved. This makes me sad what the school district did these for. I know. I don't know. I don't see what there would be to gain by protecting somebody like that. Get rid of him. Put his ass in jail. Screen your fucking teachers. Screen your employees before you put them around fucking children. I don't blame them at all, Victory. I really don't. Wait, sees the guy and his dad down. That's fucking crazy though. Like, I don't blame him for being fucking upset though. They are, and it's fucking protected. Mama, do you remember the dude that came in a fan chat and was like, honey, you use the alarm for Wavy? I said yes. He is like, hey. I was like, what the? No, I don't remember that. Did that just happen today? Someone came into your chat apparently and asked Honey, you used to be a mod for Wavy. She said yes. He said he is a P. I was like, what? No, I don't remember that. It's just like most nights, like 99% of the time, I'm pretty chill and I just go with the fucking flow of the live. But then there are some nights that I'll see something that day and I gotta talk about it. Oh. Well, fuck if that shit's true. I wouldn't be friends with him no more. But I've been on here for 58 minutes, guys. I had to get on here and talk about it. I had to raise some kind of awareness. If you guys want to do some research, just look up Atlantic School District in Iowa. You'll find it. It's everywhere. I'm also going to be doing more research on it and trying to track the guy down that was in that meeting talking. Because I have a feeling he would have some pretty fucking good videos, and I'm going to try and find the one that originally started this whole fucking thing.
See if you can interview him.
That would be a good idea. I might do that. I might see if I can hook that up.
I've got a YouTube community with a big following. I'd love to interview you so we can get the word out there about this.
Yeah, I might actually do that. So we might have an interview in the making, guys. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. I'm not making no promises because the guy might not even want to talk to me, which is fine. If he wants to just not talk to anybody and just continue to expose the shit, I'm fine with that too. I'll keep fucking reporting what he's got. Reporting on what he's got. So I'm yeah. Oh, 14 likes. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna do some more digging. I have all weekend off, so I can spend some fucking time on this, and I will. I actually just found the guy. Interview the parents at the school. That's a good idea too. I'm gonna see what I can do for y'all because this shit needs to be fucking public. we need some reach on
Do
this.
some research. Reach out to some of the parents.
Because
That's a good idea.
this one's in my backyard, guys, and I'm beyond livid right now. So I'm gonna see what I can get worked up about this. I'm gonna try and reach out to some people, and we're gonna try and get this fucking thing rolling and get this motherfucker in jail. If there's a petition and I find a link for a petition, I will fucking post it and y'all can fucking go sign it. Yeah, I'm gonna do some digging because this is not okay. This is in no way, shape, or form acceptable. And these people need out of our fucking schools and away from our fucking kids and put in jail where they belong. So I'm gonna go into reporter mode and I'm gonna see what the fuck I can dig up, because this is important shit and it's important to me. So I appreciate y'all listening to me and sticking with me. We're gonna go into reporter mode for this one because no, this is sick and it's infuriating. So I'm going to probably, when I get off of here, go see and start my research. So I appreciate that, honey. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Yes, I'll sign it. If I can find it, best believe I'll fucking post it and y'all can fucking sign it. Yeah. So I'm gonna see what I can get done. And I'll probably have more report to report to you tomorrow night. So let's do this thing and put this bastard in jail, guys. I'll see you on the next one.